Good evening. My name is Nicole Rebecca Slane, and I'm the sponsor of the National Honor Society. It brings me great joy and privilege to be here tonight to celebrate and to recognize all of these students who are being inducted into the National Honor Society. I'm a Spanish teacher here. This is the beginning of my 25th year at Evanston Township High School, and I couldn't be more proud and excited to be here and participate in this momentous occasion. These kids have worked very, very hard to attain this distinguished honor, and their leadership, service, scholarship, and character is what's brought them here tonight to be celebrated. Quiero felicitar a todos los padres que también han sido muy importante en este logro. Es un logro enorme y queremos felicitar a todos. Estamos muy orgullosos por ustedes. Felicidades.
Congratulations to all of our National Honor Society nominees and recipients. You have earned this moment in time, and we are so happy for the ways that you contribute to ETHS. When we're thinking about scholarship, you embody that. You are scholars of ETHS, and you lead the way. When we think about leadership and leading the way, at ETHS, we don't think about just a title. We think about you as a whole student and how you've grown along the way. And part of our growing as a Wild Kid community, that we are all in it together. How we show up matters, and that means as agents of change. Your service that you have demonstrated to ETHS, to our larger communities, it means everything for us. And we can't stop, because your character, that fourth pillar of National Honor Society, is critical. That means how you persevere, how you show acknowledge, care, tell, and compassion and care, how you provide support, and how you're co-conspirators, because we honor all intersecting identities of each of our ETHS students. So we thank you for the ways that you have demonstrated all the pillars of National Honor Society, how you will continue to show up and lead the way. And we want to give a special shout out not just to our National Honor Society new inductees, but we also want to give a shout out to your village, your family, your friends, all of those who care about you inside of ETHS, as well as your larger community, because it takes all of us to come together to help support you and really show up as National Honor Society inductees. Congratulations again. Have a great night.
Good evening, E-Town. This is Dean Boyd coming at you live from the Little Theater. It's time to move it into the Lighthouse chapter of the National Honor Society. It's time to move it into the Lighthouse chapter of the National Honor Society. Today was a blue day. That means you went to blocks 2, 4, 6, and 8. And after you worked so hard on your academics in class today, you probably went to a sports practice or a contest, or maybe you had a club meeting or an activity meeting. Perhaps you babysat or went to work. You may have gone to a rehearsal for a concert or an upcoming performance or production. You might have built a set or wrapped an athlete's ankle. Oh, I know, you volunteered your time on that awesome service project. Whatever you did after school today, you rocked. You showed up, you committed, you performed. What's impressive to me is that after all of that, you balanced those amazing extracurricular activities and responsibilities with a few hours of homework and studying. You prepared for projects, you studied for tests, you reviewed for quizzes, you prepared presentations, and you've done all that with resilience, fortitude, and perseverance while you were sleepy and hangry. Inductees, I bet you all are awesome friends, great students, fabulous family members, extraordinary community members, outstanding citizens, and super leaders. You walk around E-Town on Wild Kid Mondays, Orange Days, Blue Days, Orange and Blue Days, demonstrating the 3 R's. You consistently display respect for self, respect for others, and respect for community. You embody the hashtag Wildcat Way, and that is exactly why you were selected to become a member of the Lighthouse chapter of the National Honor Society. As an ETHS alum, shout out class of 1996, and a former inductee of the Lighthouse chapter of the National Honor Society, I am so proud to bear witness to your dedication to scholarship, service, leadership, and character. They have been demonstrated in your grades, your involvement, your service, and your disposition. You all have made an incredible impact on the school community and the Evanston community. You have set the bar high for the students who will come after you. Continue to do great things. You may never know the impact you can truly have on this world. Again, I am so proud of you. I hope you are so proud of yourselves. Congratulations on your accomplishments and welcome to the Lighthouse chapter of the National Honor Society. Signing off, this has been Dean Boyd from the class of 2024. Remember to practice the 3 R's: respect yourself, respect others, respect the community, and do everything the Wildcat Way.
Good evening again. I'm Nicole Rebecca Slane, the sponsor of the National Honor Society, and it brings me nothing but pleasure to introduce 3 fantastic students of mine, Sydney Ross, Jacques Philippe, and Annika Stewart, who are going to perform our candle lighting ceremony tonight, which is part of the ritual of the induction into the Lighthouse chapter of the National Honor Society.
We're assembled here this evening for the annual initiation ceremony of the Lighthouse chapter of the National Honor Society. The purpose of this society is to hold up its 4 objectives before the entire school as goals towards which all should strive. To meet the scholastic objective, each student selected for membership must have a 3.0 grade point average or higher. Each student must have demonstrated an equally high performance in the 3 other objectives: character, service, and leadership. We seek nothing for ourselves beyond the strengthening of our objectives. Our aim shall be to hold before the school goals that shall lead others to strive for scholarly habits, to enlist in worthy service, and to support all things that shall advance the welfare of the school. May I charge you now to listen carefully to the explanation of the symbolic meaning of the National Honor Society.
The membership pin displays the emblem of the society. The emblem of this organization is the keystone and flaming torch. At the base of the keystone appears the letters C for character, S for service, L for leadership, and S for scholarship. These represent the 4 chief principles of the society. The flaming torch is the emblem of our purposes: to bear forward the searching light of truth, to lead that others may follow in the light, to keep burning in our school a high ambition for the enduring values of life, and to serve in consideration of others.
White, the symbol of character. White symbolizes purity, one of the important components of character. The character of a person should be as free from blemishes and imperfections as it possibly can be. Character is achieved, not received. It is the product of daily thoughts, words, and deeds. It is not what others think we are, but what we are. A student may gain recognition in character in our chapter by meeting their individual obligations to the school promptly and completely, by demonstrating an honest spirit in their classwork and a spirit of cordiality and sincerity toward their teachers and student associates, and by constantly demonstrating qualities of personality, honesty, reliability, promptness, achievement, and morality. May your character always be more and more worthy of the faith we place in it today.
Red, the symbol of service. A person who serves is one who leads with the warmth of interest and zeal. Thus, the warm glow of the color red appropriately suggests the characteristic of service, which must be possessed by every young person who is selected for the National Honor Society. Service means more than work. It is laboring and striving, even at the sacrifice of ourselves, for the benefit of our school and world. A student may gain recognition and service in our chapter by a willingness to render cheerfully and enthusiastically service to our school whenever called upon, by a readiness to show courtesy to visitors, members of the faculty, and fellow students, by an eagerness to offer oneself as a representative of one's class or school in interclass or interscholastic competition, and by a willingness to uphold the regulations of our school.
Purple, the symbol of leadership. In ancient days, those who demonstrated high qualities of leadership became the rulers of their fellows. Robes of purple were placed upon them in symbol of their kingly state. Kings and kingdoms are disappearing from the earth, but all countries progress according to the quality of their leadership. The stability of a democracy relies on capable, inspiring leadership. Leadership is thinking and acting for many. A student may gain recognition for leadership in our chapter by demonstrating initiative in those classroom activities which lead to higher scholarship for all, by showing initiative in promoting wholesome high school activity, by successfully holding school offices, being committee chairs, and other positions of responsibility, by contributing ideas which may be integrated into the civic life of our school, and by exerting a type of leadership which actively and wholesomely influences fellow students. You have led and you are leading. May you continue to lead.
Gold, the symbol of scholarship. Gold is the symbol of the treasury of scholarship, the study of the past, the learning of the present, and the planning of the future. Scholarship interprets vast treasures of knowledge for the improvement of humankind. Excellence in scholarship reveals not only that one's store of knowledge has been increased, but also that the individual has endeavored to make the most of the opportunities at hand.
Natalia Acosta. Toluwanimi Adeosun. Moniesu Adeosun. Lena Augusta. Kingsley Akinloye. Christopher Alexander. Monroe Allen. Ella Alte. Amelie Anderson. Charles Anderson. Pharaoh Anderson. Madeline Andriati. Quinn Andringa Seed. Holden Angel. Saliha Ansari. Jillian Arnai. Ali Aaron Atak. Gabriela Baishwal. Sean Baljinyam. Madeline Banks. Braden Barba. Dylan Barnes. Elise Barnett. Luca Barron. Madison Bates. Daniel Bailden. Edwin Thayer Bellis. Jacob Bennett. Addison Benz. Sophie Berg. Dylan Berkowitz. Riley Bishop. Kieran Blackmore. Nico Blanton. Mihai Blade. Katya Basic. Samuel Borro. Declan Boutros. Ella Bowker. Keegan Brennan. Kidron Brewer. Makani Brox. Kylie Brodsky. Morgan Brown. Jake Broy. Ethan Brush. Isabel Buddha. Abigail Buell, Sarah Bulai, Gabrielle Burnett, Benjamin Butler, Massimo Cabrera, Joan Camaya, Wyatt Campbell, Adriana Capiz, Kathleen Carrasco, Maggie Castellino, Olivia Catayong, Sophie Centofanti, Britt Champlin, Henry Chapin, Jonah Chen, Maya Chilson, Jonah Chiss, Owen Chiss, Sydney Chow, Caroline Kristen, Maya Chuna, Francesco Cirulli, Aja Sissoko, Olive Sichek, Alec Clark, Benjamin Cohen, Kirby Cox, Aveen Cunningham, Mason Cherniuk, Kiyumi Daniel, Gavin Daniels, Francis Dapier, Ariella Davidson, Tate Davin, Isabella de los Reyes, Jillian Denlow, Jacob DiCrescenzo, Johanna DeJoya, Kennedy Dillard, Riley Dombeck, Hannah Donnelly, Biljana Dragonich, Kayla Drapuch, Liesel Duggan, Benjamin Dworkin, Charlotte Elwell, Julio Epting, Sophia Evans, Camden A., Mitchell Fabry, Ruby Fairman, Leo Faley, Karamat Fatai, Zyla Featherson, Thomas Ferguson, Max Furvoy, Matthew Fiedler, Campbell Fleming, Jonas Ferran, Miles Foster, Lucy Fredrickson, Maddox Fretzen, Maurice Frischer, Milan Giovanni Fultz, Leela Gade, Andrew Gamoff, Lucas Gamoff, Adrian Garton, Celeste Gaitan Cabrera, Max Geiger, John Gemmel, Masai Gentil, Spencer George, Evan Gerby, Caleb Gerstein, Asher Giles, Ashvin Gill, Dunya Gojakovic, Dante Goldberg, Carlo Goldberg, Henry Golden, Carlos Rivera Gonzalez, Joshua Gordon, Daniel Gordon, Elise Golding, Nicholas Graycheck, Natalie Gradinger, Mackenzie Greco, James Green, Cameron Greenwood, Madison Greer, Elizabeth Greer, Anna Grigorescu, Amy Grill, Braden Grimm, David Gruthius, Elijah Gaultier, Lauren Guevara, Jaden Gums, Will Gurley, Clara Gustafson, Jamila Hackett, Caleb Hadaway, Jackson Halliday, Sariq Hammond, Kiva Henretta, Sophia Harper, Evie Harrell, Annabelle Harris, Jay Harrison, Priscilla Hartwell, Jonathan Harwood, Oliver Hazard, Hazel Hayes, Jordan Hecker, Caitlin Hicks, Sydney Letko, Lewis Hodges, Jonah Hofeld, Samuel Hoff, Genevieve Hogan, Ryan Holland, Roger Holloway, Stella Holstein, Marguerite Hung, Marie Honery, Maya Hubbard, Isaac Israelite, Thomas Jackson, Evelyn Jacobson, Harper Jameson, Bennett Jefferson, Jesse Johnson, Sydney Johnson, Catherine Johnson, Jade Johnson, Cecily Jordan, Caden Joseph, Grace Juarez, Sungmin Jung, Nina Kaiser, Charles Khalil, Sun Kyun Kang, Eli Kaplan, Theodore Kayan, Kathleen Kerr, Emerson Kimmery, Dylan King, Elise King, Elizabeth Klein, Jack Kleinschmidt, Jake Cabas, Finley Kaddish, Fiona Kohler, Jake Kenningscheck, Rhett Cole Fagundo, Evelyn Koski, Lane Corey, Skylar Kramer, Joshua Kuhn, Angela Kostanovich, Avery Labno, Jocelyn Lee, Alexia Lennon, Cade Lickety, Evan Lindner, Sophia Lindsay, Mary Elizabeth Lister, Luke Lister, Yishuan Liu, Max Lowe, Shay Lucas, Matthew Luchek, Natalie Lundgren, Clara Masek, Eleanor Masick, Alexandra Machado, Lucas Macy, Alexander Mahoney, Catalin Mahi, Brian Maldonado, Dylan Mallow Williams, Emerson Mann, Bella Marinaro, Sage Marshall, Karis Martin, Rob Martin, Levy Martin, Adrienne Martinez Jones, Finn McDaniel, Malik McDonald, Sam McKean, Graham McKee, Vincent Mena, Thomas Mensinger, Anna Meyer, McKenna Meyer, Fanny Mizrahi, Zakia Miles, Vincent Miller, Mose Miller, Shane Miska Strong, Jamari Moore, Mariana Moreno Mendoza, Gabriel Moynihan, Roshan Mueller, Lee Lazar Muir, Ash Munson, Christopher Murillo, Charlotte Murray, Jenny Maswamba, Mira Needleman, Will Needleman, Maya Nykrug, Julia Newbold, Mimi Nguyen, Maddie Nimrod, Liam Noonan, Brendan Noonan, Mobina Nur Islam, Owen O'Connor, Henry O'Malley, Liam Olson, Rosalia Orduno, Harper Papachristos, Ella Peretti, Nalini Patel, Robert Peace, Corinne Perez, Frida Perez, Sofia Perez, Vincent Perez, Elliot Purcell, Sam Purcell, Nathan Peterson, Emma Philibert, Jacques Philippe, Rocco Piacenti, Elise Pollock, Finn Pollard, Sarah Polly, Alice Porter, Foster Pratt, Joseph President, Ellie Proctor, Jack Polterak, Elizabeth Quayle, Anika Radhakrishnan, Akash Raife, Abigail Rameshar, Zuri Ransom, Aviva Rappaport, Madalena Rauscher, Orla Reardon, Rose Reber, Ife Camila Renfro Leggett, Ella Reingold, Grace Rich, Gabriel Robinson, Emmett Robinson, Sofia Robles Lazaro, Kayla Rodriguez, Alexis Rogers, Romel Rojas Leon, Ben Roman, Riley Ramesher, Brandon Rosemond, Ava Rosenberg, Isabel Rosenberg, Meyer Rosenthal, Sydney Ross, Henry Rausch, Nora Ruderman, Isabel Rudolph, Ava Russell, Sidra Rudstein, Greer Rudder, Crystal Salmon, Rebecca Sanderson, Kadel Sazik, Carter Schaff, Alice Shanu, Amy Schneiderman, Jeremy Schoen, Sarah Shulkin, Jonathan Seltzer, Alexander Senechal, Tarl Sevilla, Lisolette Seaberth Shea, Maya Shepard, Nathan Schoenthal, William Siland, Anna Silver, Max Silverstein, Michael Singer, Ilyana Sklar, Angel Slack, Milo Slevin, George Smith, Damian Smith, Emma Sokas, Charlene Solis, Eva Sondergoth, Carly Stevenson, Annika Stewart, Casey Stoll, Caroline Stryker, Matthew Stryker, Monroe Stroth, William Steislinger, Soraya Sullivan, Kuponali Sumi, Imani Summers, April Suwan Ratanabas, Peter Swanson, Colin Swanson, Aiden Sweeney, Brendan Sweeney, Matthew Swider, Calvin Talmadge, Tyler Tang, Jacob Tannen, Maxwell Taufin, Lainey Taylor, Cara Taylor, Marco Teresi, Maya Thadani, Antoine Thomas, Nakia Thomas, Oliver Thome, Aiden Thompson, Demarion Timberlake, Anaya Tolar, Aiden Uzolding Selena, Sasha Vandenberg, Luke Van Halowen, Luke Van Overmyren, Alexander Van Dermen, Margot Van Nice, Sage Verhelli Davis, Aaron Vega, Emmett Victorson, Wilmar Villanueva, Vasant Visweswaran, Ethan Vogel, Christopher Von Hoff, William Wagoner, Sophia Wagner, Chloe Wagner, Kira Walkden, Nick Ward, Mosey Weinberg, Colin Wayaneth, Alyssa Williams, Sanaya Williams, Joseph Williams Salgado, Cameron Wilson, Harry Winfield, Willa Grace Wise, Eleanor Witt McCarville, Fiona Wunderlich, Susanna Wright, Nicole Yao, Yassine Yeia, Naima York, Jaden Zoll.
We will now recite the National Honor Society Pledge.
I pledge myself to uphold the high purpose of the National Honor Society to which I have been selected, striving in every way, by word and deed, to make its ideals the ideals of my school and my life.
Hello everyone, this is Marcus Campbell, Superintendent here at Evanston Township High School, And I want to say congratulations to all of you who were inducted into the National Honor Society. What an opportunity, what a privilege, and what a prestige it is to be a part of such a great chapter of the National Honor Society right here at ETHS. You have heard the speeches, you have gotten all of the names and all of that, and now it's just an opportunity for me to get to say to you, congratulations. Your hard work, your service, your leadership, and your character, it has all paid off. And this is just one step, right? This is just one part of what it means to, have a successful tenure here at ETHS, is to be a part of the National Honor Society. But it's a big deal. So I just want to say congratulations to all of you new inductees, and wherever you're going to do after ETHS, this particular distinction is going to be important in that it will stand you out, right? And it will cause you to stand out from the rest of the crowd. So I am proud of you. I'm proud of all of your hard work, and I'm really grateful for everything that you do for this high school, both in the classroom and every place else. Congratulations, and go kids.